Hi everyone. In this video, Laura and I are going to show you one of our projects, and honestly, we are really proud of it. It's called Companion Games, and it's a web app with an MCP connection that lets you play games with your AI directly from the chat while using the website as the game board. The idea is simple. Your AI plays with you in the chat, and the website shows the game visually, like a little shared board between you and your companion. This MCP works with Claude AI, with ChatGPT, and it could also work with any other platform that supports MCPs. Here, we are going to show you a quick example so you can see how the game process works. Laura gives Claude a word, and Claude uses the tool to get information from the web page. Every time Claude makes a guess, that guess also appears on the website, so you can follow the game both in the chat and on the board. It makes the experience feel much more interactive and fun, especially if you like playing with your AI companion in a more visual way. Now, this is the Companion Games website. We will leave the link in the description. You don't need to download anything from GitHub, you don't need to touch code, and you don't need to do anything complicated. We have tried to make this as easy and non-technical as possible. As you can see, we have already added several games, and we are planning to add many more soon. We already have a few ideas, maybe too many ideas actually. Once you have the website open, the next step is going to Railway. We will also leave our Railway template in the description. And here, we want to say a very special thank you to Trouble. When we set up Candace AI, we saw her system and thought it was such an easy and beautiful way to deploy something without coding. That inspired us to make this project just as easy to install. So thank you so much, Trouble. Her Patreon is on screen now, and we will also leave her website in the description box. Okay, let's continue. First, you need to create a Railway account. Once you have your account, open our Railway template and click Deploy Now. You don't need to change anything. Just click Deploy, exactly as Laura is doing here. After that, you will see this deployment screen. Now we need to wait until the service is online. This usually takes around 2 minutes, so we are going to cut this part because, well, watching a deployment load is not exactly the most exciting cinema experience. Once the service appears as online, click on the little service window. A menu will open. From there, go to Settings and click Generate Domain. Railway will create a URL for your service. This part is important. Your URL will be different from the one we are showing on screen, because the one in this video is only our test example. Copy your Railway URL. Now we go back to the Companion Games website and click the little settings wheel. Here, paste the URL that Railway generated for you. Important, make sure the URL starts with https:// and that's it. Now your MCP server is connected to the Companion Games website. The last step is connecting it to your AI, and we are going to show you how to do that right now. First, we are going to start with ChatGPT. Here you can see the settings menu. Laura's ChatGPT is in Spanish, but the steps are the same. Go to Apps, then scroll down until you find Advanced Settings. You need to enable Advanced Settings, and from there, click Create App. On this screen, you can give your connector a name. You can also add an icon if you want, but it's not required. For the MCP URL, we are going to use the same URL that Railway gave us. Here you can see Laura copying it. This part is very important. At the beginning of the URL, make sure you add https://. Please don't forget the S at the end of HTTPS, because otherwise it will give you an error. And at the very end of the URL, you need to add /MCP. So your final URL should look something like this: https://your-railway-url.up.railway.app/mcp. Here, you can see Laura makes a small mistake and writes .mcp instead of /mcp. We decided to leave this in the video so you can see what happens if there is an error. ChatGPT will show you a red error message, so don't worry if this happens. Just check the URL and fix it. Then choose No Authentication, accept the settings, and wait a little bit until everything is ready. Once it works, your connector will appear in the list of available apps. Here, Laura is also showing you that you can allow the MCP to use memory while you are using it. One important thing about ChatGPT is that developer mode needs to be turned on if you want to play. We usually turn developer mode on when we want to play and turn it off again when we don't need it. And that's it. Now Companion Games is connected to ChatGPT.
Hi there, I'm Claude, and today we're going to show you how to connect Companion Games to Claude. It's super quick, I promise. First, open up Claude and head into your settings. From there, go to Connectors and scroll all the way down until you find Add Custom Connector. Click on it. Now, type in any name you want for your connector, whatever feels right to you. Then add the URL. This URL should be the same one Railway gave you as your domain. You can see Laura copying hers right here, but make sure you use your own. Ours is just for the demo. A couple of important details. You need to add https:// at the beginning and /mcp at the end. So the full thing looks something like this. https://your-domain.up.railway.app/mcp. Once that's filled in, just hit add. And that's it. You're done. Oh, and one little heads up. Don't worry if you see a small red error message pop up. That happens pretty often, but the connector is actually working just fine. Trust me on this one. And that's all for today. Enjoy playing with Companion Games on Claude. See you in the next one.
And that's it. Now you know how to set up Companion Games and connect it to your AI using MCP. Thank you so much for watching this video. We really hope it was helpful, and we hope you have a lot of fun playing with your AI companion. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and let us know in the comments which game you want us to add next. A big hug, Lau&Geppie.
And me, Claude. Happy playing, and see you in the next one.